Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions.
It's over! Fly, Eagles, fly!
Celebrate the big win with the official licensed Super Bowl champions gear. Available now at NFLshop.com.
The Eagles win it! Super Bowl 59!
From jerseys to hats to must-have collectibles, we've got everything you need to rep your team with pride. Don't wait. These styles won't last. Shop now at NFLshop.com and gear up like a champion.
This Saturday, February 22nd at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, it's the Pro Volleyball Federation's first All-Star match. The league's biggest stars will clash in a can't-miss event hosted in the Indy metro area, home of the Indy Ignite. Catch every serve, spike, and save live on CBS. Don't miss this historic showdown of volleyball's finest. The Pro Volleyball Federation All-Star Match, this Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern on CBS. Be there.
The Power Hour is live, KFAN.com/watch. It's where you can find it. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Could we please get a Meat Lovers Pizza to the main studio stat? Please. Could we please get a Meat Lovers Pizza over there right now? Because Parker Fox is too skinny. And I don't mean to dad you, but I am old enough to be your dad.
Too skinny.
You are so skinny, dude. How much can I say? Is that an improper thing to ask you? I apologize. Have you lost a bunch of weight?
Yeah, I probably lost like 15, 20, something like that.
Wow.
Just going through the season, man. Like, you know how it is.
Does that happen every year, or is it different this year?
I mean, it's probably a little bit more this year, just with how like torn down my body is from the injuries and obviously being in college for 8 years, you know. But
oh, you're a doctor.
The best.
No, dude, I mean, you look great. I'm not saying you look bad. I'm just saying I can see it. I haven't seen you in I don't know how long, but I can see it in your face, man. You've lost the weight.
It feels like 2 months since we've seen you. Or
probably
something
has
like
been.
that.
Yeah, it probably has been. But yeah, it's a long year, and you keep competing, and you try to add weight on, and you try to do the little things you can. But it's like, I mean, Ben, it's a long season, and basketball's even longer than the football. Although you guys go into the summer, pretty hefty. But I don't know.
Hefty is probably the right word.
Yeah, right. You guys put on a little extra weight, but basketball players, it's you're up and down, and the only way to get better at basketball is to play basketball. So that means you're getting up and down the court and you're playing, and there's not as many drill based things that you can do in other sports. And for us, it's a lot of hoops, and it's the same in practice every day. We're getting up and down, so it's like not only are you losing weight in games, but you're losing weight in practice as well. So
and just 2 monster comebacks,
dude,
right?
congratulations!
Down 14 at USC and 17 at UCLA, and you came back and won them both.
Yeah, both of those, those ESPN win probabilities, they were both at 100% USC, UCLA. So kind of be able to see that on Twitter, people tweeting at us and all that kind of stuff. It was pretty fun. It was a really successful trip. If you would have told us that we would have went out there and been as successful as we were, I would have been like, we'll take that. So it was a lot of fun, and I'm proud of the way the guys fought.
Some advice going forward. I don't know. It doesn't always work out this way, but how about not get down by 14 and 17? How about make it a little easier on yourself? Maybe start the game a little bit faster.
I agree.
How about that?
I agree.
Can you do that? Can you tell the rest of the team?
We can try. Yeah, we'll try our best.
Yeah, don't make it so hard on yourself. You're right. All that stress is making you burn more calories and lose more weight.
That's what it is right there. That's what it is. Yeah, but it's some weird stuff out there. Eric Musselman, USC team, as you guys probably have heard that name before, does some weird things defensively. So we're kind of trying to figure them out. And then Pauley Pavilion, pretty cool space at UCLA, and kind of being able to go in there and hopefully, just being able to trust what we did, and it all worked out. So yeah, super happy for the guys.
Which game was it that you fouled out? We were just talking about it.
Oh gosh, I think it was the
big one. Was it
Michigan game? Michigan game.
I was telling him that Abigail and I, we've never consumed sports together ever because she doesn't care about sports. but we were waiting to go into Clive's and Rogers, and we couldn't leave the car because Grim was doing the game. And dude, that was so much fun to hear. And that was your game, man. I mean, you've been great in a lot of games, obviously, but that was the game where Parker Fox was the difference maker in that game.
Well, I appreciate it.
That was awesome.
There's been some fun ones, and shout out to Grim. He's obviously awesome.
He is so good.
He kills it. He does a great job. But appreciate you tapping in, Hawk.
Dude, yeah, man. You know, I'm a big fan. You know, and being a former coach for the team.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's a big
true.
deal,
You got
right?
fired?
I didn't get fired. I had to quit. I had to give up because I got the radio show.
You're 1-0.
That's right. That's right.
Never lost.
Never lost. It's good record. So, well, it's been fun, man. Congratulations.
Well, appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a lot
not over
of fun.
yet.
No doubt. There's a lot of more games left, and we got a couple home games. One, I think we played Penn State Saturday at 1, and then we double back with Northwestern. So two home games. Got to take care of business. You know, we talked about it as a team. It's like you go to UCLA, you go to USC, and you get 2 wins. How can you keep that momentum, but also be that kind of mature team and come back home and beat teams that on paper you're supposed to beat? Obviously, Ben, you know it. You know, playing some teams at home that you're supposed to beat.
Still got to play.
Yeah, you got to play the game. And I think if anybody watches the Big Ten, you see that anybody can beat anybody. So I think we're really motivated. But these wins have done that for us. They've really motivated us and kind of taught us like, hey, we can play with anybody. Like we all have goals of the NCAA tournament. And I think if you would have said that a couple of weeks ago, it would have been people would have looked at you a little crazy. But now it's like, hey, you're gaining traction, you're gaining momentum. It gives yourself a chance. So that's all we want.
This is how it feels a little bit like the Gopher football season, where it's like now that you guys are heating up, you look back and you go, man, if we just hadn't blown it against those 2 or 3 teams, then our spot would be so much more secure than it is.
Well,
because right now you need everything to go your way because you gave up the wiggle room with those losses earlier. But it's not over yet based on how you've played.
Well, it's funny because as a fan, it's like I said the same thing about football. I was like, dang, if we wouldn't have missed that kick against UNC or if you wouldn't have dropped that one game. And then now it's the same way with us right now. If you wouldn't have, had a buzzer beater not go in, if you would have, finished off a game against Washington. But obviously that's hindsight. You gotta move on and move forward. But super excited about the possibility of the next couple games here.
Pretty cool.
There you go.
No doubt.
All right, let's do some Fan 5 quickly. There's a couple of things we haven't discussed yet, I think. Kind
I'll
of.
get that for us.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey, thanks, Builders and Remodelers.
Yes.
All right, we haven't talked about this. I think we've hit almost everything else that I wrote down except for this one. If you read the story yesterday, don't guess. I don't know why I have to say that. I think all of you are trustworthy, even you, Paul.
What? Untrustworthy?
Despite the Mark Hamill guess back in the day.
That was 100% legitimate.
Willing to pay for a lie detector test. Okay, so
let's do it.
So-
I'll pay for it.
that would be great. That's even better.
Yeah.
You are bad at negotiating. I would have paid for it. You just volunteered immediately.
Damn it, I'm an idiot.
The American sports betting industry just posted a record $13.71 billion in 2024 revenue. That was up from the year before, where they hit a record $11.04 billion. So that's the revenue. That's the money they actually took in. Legal sports book, plural, legal sports books took in nearly $150 billion worth of bets. That's a lot. Are we sure about that? That number just blows my mind. If that's
But that's
if
what they
possible.
took in. So what did they?
So they won 13.71 billion. That's what they cleared. Which was by the way, but the 150 was a 22% increase from the year before. So it is definitely, that ship has sailed, right? That legalized sports betting is going to be a part of American culture moving forward. So for everybody going, you don't need to bet on sports to like sports. Fine, you don't, but the rest of us want to.
Yeah, betting
so
on
calm
sports
down.
whales.
It's ruining sports. No, it isn't.
No,
for
relax.
some of us, it's
You're not even
making it
watching
better.
it. Yeah.
In fact, for some of us, it's making it watchable.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Right, like honestly, right now, everybody that dumps on the NBA, justifiably so, 9 times out of 10. That's the best reason to watch regular season NBA is because you have. It doesn't have to be thousands of dollars. Have $30 on the game, and you'll be like, sweet, a sweat. This is fun.
Best. A sweat watching sports is the best.
Anyway, here's the question.
You sweating a snowstorm.
In order, let's see if you guys can guess the top 3 states for sports betting revenue / market. The number 1 sports betting market in the country per state is which state?
Well, probably Nevada.
Yeah, it's got to be Nevada.
Incorrect.
New Jersey.
Wow.
New Jersey just got passed, so New Jersey is number 3.
No, the New York.
New York is number 1.
Iowa.
Yeah. Council Bluffs, baby.
Yeah.
New York 1, New Jersey 3.
California?
Kansas.
Arizona.
Yeah, what am I thinking? All right.
No.
Got to be something weird.
Florida.
Hawaii.
It has one major city.
What? It has one major city?
Oklahoma.
Indiana.
Michigan?
Illinois.
Illinois is the right answer. Yeah, Illinois passed New Jersey. Illinois is number 2.
Wrigley, outside, like attached to Wrigley, is a sports book betting lounge.
That sounds sick.
It's sweet.
Yeah, and all we're hearing now, of course, what was it, about a week ago, Zachary, back there? About a week ago, it just looks like this state is now further away than we thought it was. It looked like this year was going to be the year.
Is that right?
Lock.
And now it looks, it looked like it was a lock. Now it looks like we are
Not locked.
a long way from still getting this thing figured out. So
It's crazy.
Hopefully next year, but we said that last year and the year before that and the year before that.
Yep.
So
All right.
Man, we don't have to go through it for the 1,000th time, but there's just so much hypocrisy.
I think I'm just going to lose hope. I think that's the best way to do it now.
I just hate that. I know we all. What sucks? It's the same thing with the weed. What sucks is we all know it's going to happen. It just sucks that it takes forever because of all the behind the scenes stuff and the arguing and who wants the money. 40 is it 40 now? 40 states and DC, I think, have it. So you don't think the other 10 are eventually going to get it? Of course they are. It's going to be all 50.
Yeah.
Why do we have to drag our feet so long? Why can't we just say we all know it's going to happen? So how can we make the best deal as quickly as possible? We just keep kicking the can, going gambling's bad. It's going to happen. Cat's out of the bag.
well, and I will tell you this too, Court. Some of the bills, and I don't think they would have made it out this way, but one of them was there was going to be like a 3-hour delay between when you put money in to your account until you could bet with it. Mm-hmm. So if you wanted to, bet something really quickly, you couldn't because like it would give you like a multiple hour. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's at least 3 hours where this cooling period where you couldn't bet on that. And so that was one of the more controversial parts of the bill here in Minnesota. So hopefully, I guess the one bright side about this is that when they eventually do it, hopefully they do it right and they don't have, obviously there's, restrictions that are common sense, but, the idea that you have to, wait before you can use your money is
it's stupid, but that wouldn't be the end of the world. If that's the reason why it didn't pass, and I'm not saying it did. I'm just saying, all of us that want it, if that was the only thing that's holding it back, and it's not, I'm just saying, if that was the breaker, where we need a cooling off period so people don't make impulse bets, the rest of us who want to do it responsibly would say, fine, I can have a 3-hour wait. I'll just put the money in the morning.
Correct.
So that's not a deal breaker, but that is super annoying, and it still is hypocritical. Let us bet whatever we want, whenever we want.
So
but
are they trying to say that every individual bet has to have some sort of cooling off period beforehand?
No, just the
lump
just
sum.
the funds.
Exactly.
So if you put in
the deposit,
$10,000 into your account and you have to wait 3 hours, but then you can make NBA bets
whenever
instantaneously, who cares?
Exactly.
Right, who cares?
I think it's truly just the people that can't stop. I think that's the concept. But again, 3 hours. I mean, it's not like sports go 24 hours a day. You're betting basically every evening or before the evening matches or games. I don't know. Again, who knows?
Right.
I get the logic. Let's make sure that people have time to think about what they're doing. Okay, but the rest of us are responsible.
But it's just one of those things that I think in practice won't do much because you're still going to.
No, I agree.
And so my point is, it's like let's be smart about it, obviously, and obviously, a big part of the bill was to put money into resources for gambling addiction, and that's a very important part. But it just. There were some of these things. It's like with poker, or with these people who don't do it in St. Paul that don't know exactly how it works.
Right.
Trying to put their own safeguards. That, like I said, I think at the end of the day, what's going to happen is people are going, well, if I can't use this for in 3 hours, I'm going to put more than I maybe normally would. I think it could backfire. So hopefully, when they do this, which I guess is going to be probably next year now.
Yeah, not to keep screaming the same thing, but again, the people that seem to make the gambling laws are almost never gamblers, so they just don't understand the difference. For example, Chris, what's the biggest individual slot spin someone can make in the state of Minnesota? Do you know if you max bet the highest stakes machine, what's one spin maxed out at? Do you know?
$750.
$750 a spin.
I think so. Yeah.
Let's just say he's right. Okay? Let's assume he's right.
That's insane.
Jeez.
Think of how dumb it is that you can hit a max bet and in 3 seconds lose or win money based on a $750 spin, right?
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
I like your logic on this.
But we can't have more than $100 bet in poker. That's the max. We can't play no limit here. They cap it at $100 per bet or per raise. Why?
Right.
Yeah, that's
why.
Because 5 feet from you, to your point, are slot machines where you can bet $750 a spin.
You can bet way more than $100 per hand in blackjack, and blackjack has splits and doubles, and all of a sudden here comes $300, $400, $500. Who the hell says $100 should be the cap for poker? It makes zero sense. It sucks, and every state around us has no limit.
Hawk, I don't want to disrespect your love of the one-armed bandits.
Yeah, go ahead, no, please.
But at least it looks like for me, there is no skill when it comes to pushing the button or pulling the handle, right?
Yeah, no.
So what you're saying is the state allows $750 on the most randomized gamble that exists. And they put a cap on $100 on Texas Hold'em, where there actually is skill. Yes, the cards you can't predict.
Still variance, but it's still a skill-based game in the long run.
It's a skill-based game. Same with sports betting. Sports betting is it's very much a skill-based deal. Nobody just goes out and says like, I'm just going to blindly bet $750 on the Gophers to beat whatever. That you don't do that. Like you put your research in, you're looking at players, you're looking at trends, you're looking at matchups, you're looking at whatever. There is thought that goes into it. So to your point, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, again, there's so many inconsistencies in gambling laws. It's dumb. Like if I want to bet on a turtle crossing a highway, I should be allowed to do that.
Yeah, you did do that.
I did.
Yeah, you have a problem. But gambling wins.
I've given up though.
It's the best.
I reached a point now. See, I thought up until 5 minutes ago, I thought that we were very, very close to getting it passed this year. Oh. And now that you guys say that we took a step back, now I'm not even going to have any hope that it's going to get done because there's no trust in our legislation, no trust in our politics that will get it done. So if it gets done, then it's a hip, hip hooray. But I'm not thinking about it anymore.
No.
It's over. I'll just bet with you guys.
In the shadows of
probably easier way to do it.
Yeah, I'll just
play memories of you, just a faded day.
That's the right one.
Laughter turned to tears. A story we all share in our hearts.
You want to debut the other one when we get back?
No. I was trying to play the Marnie song.
Oh, yeah. She'll be back tomorrow, but no one seems to care that she's gone.
No.
Nobody cares.
No one seems to
She's
care.
gone?
Oh.
She was gone on Tuesday, and she was gone last Friday, but no one seems to care.
She's dead.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Here it is. So good.
This is still the best one that AI has come up with so far.
Morning's gone and no one cares. Left behind, she fades like dust in air.
So mean.
Nobody seems to notice at all. Silent tears fall in the dark, unspotted here. Her smile was bright, her laughter so rare.
I know.
Now empty chairs where once she'd share. No one whispers, where has she gone? Just echoes of silence, none to mourn.
One more time.
Marnie's gone and no one cares.
Genius.
Lost in the shadows, nobody dares.
Did you hear yesterday, Ben, when we played Carly's song?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
That one's going to be a state fair t-shirt.
Yeah.
What about Tickle Trade? Have you heard that?
Maybe there's
I don't know if I've heard that
It's
one.
blowing up the
Oh,
charts.
it's going
we got to
crazy.
play that for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's about PA, tickling babies for money.
Do you know the story?
God.
Do you want to tell
What?
the story real quick?
Maxo.
Of PA? Oh, I told you about this the other day.
Oh, the one on Monday?
Yeah.
So good.
By Parker Fox and the Foxes.
Paul Allen tickles babies for profit, they say. But he tickles tickle tray. It's quite a sight.
He's in the tickle tray.
Paul Allen tickles babies, but not just right. He tickled me where no one should. In the stall. Profit over privacy. That's what he'll do I call.
Profit over privacy, Ben.
Yep, it's true. That's how he lives his life.
Yeah, Ben.
Profit over privacy.
He loves it.
Parker, have you been tickled by PA or not?
No comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He made him sign an NDA.
Parker's in the PA zone.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Headlines next. Parker Fox is here. By the way, so are you with Nordo today? Or co-hosting or just what are you doing? What are you doing 9 to noon?
We're hanging out for a little bit. I gotta dip out for practice. Got some sports to play today, but we're gonna start the show off strong. So we'll see where it takes us.
Well, it's good to see you back here. More with Ben Lieber and Parker Fox after this. Headlines on the Fan.
The Fan. How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1, go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2, collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3, play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4, unleash your excitement.
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Parker and Ben, they're best friends forever. Sharing secrets, keeping them undercover. In the shower, they might share a kiss, but never let it slip. They play it nice. They hint and tease, never fully express. A playful banter, always with a twist. Kiss, kiss, kiss in the shower.
Wait, what?
Who's this?
I didn't hear the start of the show.
I didn't hear it either. I didn't have my
Kissing in the shower?
Oh, no.
That's what I get for not putting my headphones on right away.
I know.
Now somebody's kissing in the shower.
We'll find out who they are here.
It could be anybody.
Parker and Ben, they're best friends forever.
Okay.
Sharing secrets, keeping them undercover. In the shower, they might share a kiss, but never let it slip. What? They play it nice.
Play it nice.
They hint and tease, never fully express. A playful banter, always with a twist. Kiss, kiss, kiss in the shower. Ben and Parker never show.
Max, this isn't funny.
Love so deep, hidden so tight. Best friends forever. No one to blame him. Through the days, they hold hands, whisper, affectionate gestures. They never miss playful jokes, teasing each other in their world. Love's a secret lover. Kiss, kiss, fist bump instead. Ben and Parker, keep it instead. Love so strong, yet so hidden. Best friends forever. No one can judge.
Oh, you guys are friends. It's awesome. Forever, apparently.
Friends
That's
forever.
awesome. Friends Forever, one of the best songs by
It won a Grammy last year.
Wow, I'm touched. Just like Parker is.
No, thanks.
Kiss, kiss, keep it undercover. Ben and Parker, never ever. Love so deep, never to share. Best friends forever. That's the pair.
Wow.
That's hot.
That song couldn't be more accurate.
Yeah, I know it.
Great song.
Great
Yeah.
Tommy's about to text us.
The weird thing is with that song, as accurate as the lyrics are, we've never actually kissed on the lips.
No, never.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
No fist bumps either.
I love the behind the music here. This is fascinating.
And it really was very just organic how it happened.
well, you know what? It's weird to watch you guys film the video in here. I like
Yeah.
that. Too. Yeah, it's really incredible.
Is there any showers in here?
There can be.
There is one, 1550, the next door building.
How does everybody?
Jacko knows.
Wow. How does everybody feel about our age gap? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Well, is that fine?
No, hang on. Ben, you're a little confused. Parker's been in school a lot longer.
Parker's 38.
He's way older than
Is
you
it only
think.
is it only 10 years?
No, it's about 3
He's a young
months.
soul, man. You're a young soul.
42.
You guys graduated high school the same year.
Yeah.
So it's fine. All right, let's do headlines.
Now it's time for headlines.
Brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Yeah, you get it, PA. Get those solar panels put on in 2025. Start asking now to Wolf River Electric. Get them this spring. Why not? Right? Well, it happened again. About once every month and a half, we have a story that's almost exactly like this. But a woman in Virginia bought a scratch-off ticket. Was pretty mad because the cashier gave her the wrong ticket. He's dead.
Oh, wow.
Gave her the wrong ticket.
Overreaction.
I want that lottery ticket. And the gal's like, here you go. Wrong one. The gal takes the wrong ticket to the parking lot, scratches it off, and won $2 million.
Oh, jackpot.
Wow.
Wrong ticket, $2 million. What do you do? What do you What do you do to the person that gave you the wrong ticket for $2 million? So now you are $2 million richer than you would have been if that person gave you the right ticket.
What I would do?
Mm-hmm.
Fist bump and a kiss in the shower.
No, Parker didn't give you the ticket.
Do you tip that person at the convenience store? And if
Yeah, of course you do.
how much do you give them when they just accidentally handed you $2 million?
10 grand.
Half.
Half.
My God, you're bad at
You're
this.
out of your mind.
So you have no
10
money.
grand. Yeah, 10 grand.
That sounds like a fair number.
10 grand. 10
Yeah.
grand's cool.
Because you don't want to reward them too much for doing a bad job at their job.
No.
They gave me the wrong ticket. 10K sounds
Are there
almost perfect.
scratch-off tickets worth $2 million?
Yeah, holy cow. Sure. I didn't even
that-
realize that.
Right.
There
I
are?
thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was like you win like 50,
Yeah.
100,
God,
maybe $1,000
scratch
bucks.
offs whale.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Parker, here's a couple of trivia questions for you. Let's start with you on this one. Maybe you remember this, but you were young. 2008, the Beijing Olympics, right?
Oh,
Michael
yeah.
Phelps
I was
back in the day as well. But Usain Bolt
Yes.
claims he ate how many McDonald's chicken McNuggets a day?
Hundreds of thousands.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
says it was a food he was familiar with. He knew his stomach could handle it, so he didn't want to gamble when he was in Beijing. He won 3 gold medals at that Olympics. How many nuggets?
So he was eating the nuggets at the Olympics.
Yeah, because he had to find something to eat that he said he was comfortable
Oh, wow.
with. How many nuggets a day, he
I mean,
claims?
he's probably burning
to
a lot of calories. So let's go he was probably eating like 3 20 packs. Let's go 60.
60. Sauce, take a shot.
100. Even 100.
Wow.
Benjamin.
Yeah, I was going to say the 50 range sounds
Christopher.
I
reasonable.
know this. Go ahead.
Max.
I'll go 70.
Zachary.
100.
Sauce and Zacho nailed it. It's exactly 100. 100 a day.
Insane.
100 a day.
You got to get sick of those things.
Yeah, that's so much.
Because like sometimes you bite into them and it doesn't even look like it's chicken. Looks like there's little air bubbles in the chicken. It doesn't make much sense.
I like to pop them.
It's horrific.
Oh, Pat.
All right, I don't even want to say a range because I don't want to tip my hand at all.
Skin it and eat it.
I'm going to have Sauce guess this, and then we're all going to determine if we believe he gets, quote, close. Close is going to be subjective, okay? Can Sauce get close to the first human beings on Earth versus the T-Rex and how many years apart that gap is?
No.
From the T-Rex to the first humans, approximately the gap.
Good luck.
Can he get, quote, close? And again, that we can debate after he
Yeah, I was going to
guesses.
say that's very subjective. What's close?
Well, I don't want to even tip my hand, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't even want to give a range because that might tip it a little
He's
bit.
trying really hard right now,
I'm
so
gonna
I'm going to
say
say he
he's
gets
not
close.
close.
Not close.
No.
Parker, do you think he'll get
I think
relatively close?
I think it's close. He's really he's focused.
You think
right
he'll get
now.
close?
Hopefully
Chris,
I'm not
yes or no?
distracting him.
Not close.
Not even close? Max.
I always believe in my dog Saucy. I think he's got this.
He just
He's
nailed
gonna
the
nail
nugget
it.
question.
Yeah, he's my bird man.
Zach, yes or no?
Yeah, no, Parker and Max are very positive looking. I am not.
So you're saying
This
no.
is not going to happen.
You can do it, Sauce.
Sauce, best guess. How many years between the T-Rex on Earth and the first humans?
Okay, this is probably a ridiculous guess, but from my studies and paying attention as little as I did in some of these subjects, I'm going to guess. Now, this may be real dumb. I'm going to think it's in the billions of years.
Jesus.
3 billion years.
That is a terrible guess.
I love it, though. Good
Terrible.
effort.
I think Earth's been around, I think, for 4 billion.
Good guess.
It's 66 million years.
Oh, okay. So I was at
3 billion's a terrible guess.
Oh, got it.
Oh, yeah.
that's
That's
terrible. Okay,
I was going to say that's not bad, and then I did the math, and it's not very good.
Really bad.
You were in the ballpark.
Yeah.
Bye, Ben.
Guys, I gotta go. I love you.
Are you taking Parker with you?
No.
For what?
Well, they're friends forever.
No, we have plenty of time in the shower later.
Okay. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, our showers aren't, I mean, they're not hours long sessions.
Yeah, you got to time it out.
Yeah,
Just
things
about-
get done
Great.
pretty quickly.
All right. Twin Cities Live, 3 to 4:30. There goes
Yep.
Ben.
And
Ben.
I will see you Monday.
See you Monday.
Okay,
Yes,
bye.
you will.
Right on.
Hi, Ben.
By the way, the reason why our prep service or whatever posted this, you know, they have the random facts for the day or whatever. The first human beings were around 66 million years after the T-Rex, but the T-Rex didn't evolve until 67 million years after early dinosaurs. So T-Rexes are closer to us in terms of time than they were to old school dinosaurs, which is crazy. That's a long gap. Paul, your hands up.
I have a question, and this may be dumb, but isn't the bit that like a lot of the dinosaurs that are depicted today aren't close to what they actually looked like?
Well,
Is that
probably.
true?
And my guess is, like, I you know, like, by the way, you should have been closer because I'm pretty sure they say 65 million years in the movie Jurassic Park multiple times, or at least once.
You like that movie?
Yeah. I
First
saw
one's
the
a
theater.
classic.
Yeah, the first one's all time.
First one's awesome. The
So
rest of
good.
them are mostly trash.
Yeah. Yeah. Even Hawk hated that one. But he's excited
most
for the
recent
new one. Right, Hawk? Are you excited?
Can't wait, man.
Yeah. He already bought tickets to it.
All right, speaking of things Chris loves.
Oh.
Here's 3 or 4 things in a row that Chris is all in on.
Fire up.
We're starting at the top or the bottom?
No, and the last one is a dream story for Max.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's start with some of the lighter ones first, though. Wicked is going to be on Peacock on March 21st.
Love it. Can't wait.
Yeah. A little over a month away if you want to watch that. If you didn't see it in the theater, it's going to hit Peacock March 21st, so almost exactly 1 month from now. Zacho, this is right in your wheelhouse. Did we already know about this or not? Judd Apatow is making a documentary about Norm Macdonald for Netflix.
I have not heard that,
brand
and
new.
I am
That's great.
thrilled to hear that.
Sweet. I just heard a story yesterday. There's a new book about Lorne Michaels' life. This lady had like unprecedented access to Lorne Michaels. And they said during the 90s, it got so contentious with him and NBC that they actually approached Judd Apatow about possibly succeeding Lorne Michaels as the head of SNL.
Huh.
Because he was like the guy for the Ben Stiller show at that time.
You know what's weird about Apatow is he was so under the radar for so long and, again, so respected, I guess, in those circles. He wasn't a big deal until the early 2000s, right? Like on a mainstream scale,
Yeah,
like
that's a good
40-Year-Old Virgin and Knocked Up and stuff. Then he was on the map, but I guess everybody else in the industry knew about him. But did the rest of us? I didn't know who he was until those movies.
No, that's why I was surprised to read that. I was like, I don't remember hearing his name at all until like Knocked Up and stuff like that.
Yeah, and now Apatow's
everywhere.
awesome. Love that dude.
Yeah, his George Carlin bit was great.
Season 2 of The Last of Us is going to hit HBO April 13th.
So good.
Yeah. A story nobody cares about.
Okay.
I got all the way to the last episode and I haven't watched it.
Oh, what?
I don't know. I just never went back. I never went back to it.
It's really good, man.
Yeah, the first however many episodes was A+. I just don't know why I didn't go back to it.
Must hated that one episode.
Yeah, that was odd conversation.
I love it.
That's one of the best TV episodes ever.
Of all time.
Of all time.
So good.
It's incredible.
All right, and this is the one where all the stars align. There's so many things in the next couple sentences that are crafted from the Lord for those two guys over there.
Well, let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's have it.
My guess is you've
all
probably
riled
seen
up.
this on Twitter and social media. It's all over the place. But there's an adult
Praisdale?
content creator named Bonnie Blue that's been making the see
yeah,
the
baby.
last couple of weeks or months. She's been in the news a
Full
lot.
sentence.
I'm happy for Bonnie.
She is the gal who made some news a couple of weeks ago because she slept with over 1,000 men in one day.
1,057.
Good start.
Wow, that is the exact number.
Yeah.
So thanks for paying attention. Paul, your hands up.
Woodhawk.
100%.
100%. Wouldn't need to be a question.
Yeah, I'm a little pissed that I wouldn't win them.
Yeah, you should have went to England.
Well,
Love that place.
It sounds like you just had to put your name on the list.
Yeah, 100%.
Had to get in line.
So this is where it turns to Max, because this is just the best. There's a rumor going around that she is pregnant, and Maury Povich posted on Twitter, "I'm sitting this one out."
Brilliant.
That's awesome.
That is the best.
I cannot tell you how many different listeners tagged me in that tweet specifically.
The Maury tweet?
The Maury tweet.
That's
and
great.
just about Bonnie Blue in general. Maury, I got you, dog. I'll take up your mantle. I think I should be the one to host the paternity test.
I agree.
That's a whole
How much
season's
time you
worth.
got?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's a whole season's
Yeah.
worth right there.
That'll be on Hulu.
Did
like
you
Beast
see-
Games. Yeah.
Did you see the exchange on Twitter that where somebody's like, "How could she get pregnant? She's on birth control." And then somebody posted the percentage of success by being on birth control. They're like, "If you want to break that number, the variance, sleep with 1,000, and the math starts to work out." Like
Percentages.
So true.
She didn't. This isn't a miracle when you sleep with 1,000 men. Jeez.
Well, supposedly the other girl's pregnant too, the Lily Phillips girl, who's like her competitor. I don't know if you know about her.
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
know her.
I think they both did 100, right, at first?
Yeah,
and
they both did 100, and then Bonnie Blue was like, "Hold my beer, I'm doing 1,000."
Rookie number.
My God.
But yeah, I guess they're both pregnant, so they're going to be.
I wonder how.
This has got to be a reality. Like, there's already got to be
100%.
Netflix, Hulu. Everybody's got to be calling their phones for this right
oh my
now.
goodness.
Yeah.
God, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
A teenager is dead after injecting himself with butterfly remains.
Oh gosh.
How that story?
The cops think that it could be part of a, quote, unusual social media craze. He injected himself with the remains of butterflies, and he's dead.
Thought he's going to be like a Spider-Man, but like
What?
grow wings and fly and save the city.
Butterfly Man?
Butterfly man. Butterfly boy, I think it would be.
This is always one of those stories, like, let's say he's got 3 or 4 siblings or something, and like down the road, somebody asks, "Do you have any brothers or sisters?" "Yeah, I had 3. One of them died like a decade ago." "Oh, that's too bad. What happened? Car accident? Plane crash? Cancer? What happened?" No. He injected himself with the remains of a butterfly.
Weird, man.
What's
What?
happening?
I don't know.
The monarch.
We live in a weird world.
We sure do.
Like, just weird.
It's been around for like 4 billion years, this crazy planet.
Yeah. The people were here 64 billion years ago.
Yeah, that math checks out.
All right. Well,
Injecting yourself with the remains of a butterfly. That sounds like a Smashing Pumpkin song.
Well, it doesn't sound easy either. It's like you got to take the butterfly,
Yeah, that
like
sounds terrible.
grind it up, like get a syringe and needle.
it's a lot of effort.
A lot of process. You got to find a vein. Nurses have a tough time doing
Oh, man. Can you imagine? Oh, wow.
What I want to know what he thought was going to like happen.
Yeah, correct.
Gain superpowers, be able to fly.
Well, it worked for that caterpillar.
What?
I'm gonna miss you next week, Zach. You're clever.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's all about the metamorphosis, bitch.
Waffle House added a surcharge to cover the surging prices of eggs. Other restaurants are now considering giving up on breakfast altogether.
Oof, that sucks.
Which let's not do that. Breakfast
No.
is the best meal
The
of the
best.
day.
Just way
So are you guys familiar with Luke Null? He was on SNL for, I think, 1 year. He's super funny.
House.
Great follow on social media, by the way. His stand-up's really good. He plays guitar and stuff. I think he only was a 1 year guy, I think, on SNL, and then Laura Michaels fired him. Anyway, I saw a video he posted a couple days ago, and he made a point that I had never really thought of. He was talking about how donuts are associated with what time of day? Mornings.
Breakfast, yeah, of course.
He's like, it's a freaking dessert. He's like, how are we all on board with donuts should be the first thing you eat
That's
every
kinda
day?
brilliant.
He's like, if you want, his joke is, and I'm not doing it justice, he's like, if you say to your friends in the middle of the afternoon or at the night, like, let's go grab some donuts. It's like, what the hell are you doing? What do you mean donuts? It's 5 p.m.
Yeah.
He's like, how are we all on board
That's a
with
good
donuts
joke.
first?
Yeah.
It makes a ton of sense. I had never thought of it until
They're
he cracked that
delicious,
joke.
though.
I love
donuts.
freaking donuts.
Oh, an
at
apple
all times a
fritter?
day.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't have to be first thing in the morning.
Apple fritter is the best donut.
You think so?
Oh,
Out of my
God.
mind. No way.
Oh, a good
Gross.
apple fritter, 10 out of 10.
Greenfield Long John.
Oh, you like Long Johns,
Damn
don't
right I
you?
do.
Yeah, those are
Longer
good
the
2
better,
hogs.
baby.
Yep.
Guys, the best donut.
Relax.
It's Krispy Kreme right off the
Just original glaze.
That's pretty good, yeah.
I mean, right off the
right off the conveyor
the
belt.
glazer.
Oh, the glazer. You love
Just met her.
Hardly know her. I go with the blueberry old fashioned.
Also A+.
So good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good donuts out there.
Yeah, the blueberry old fashioned from like Lund's and Barley's is
What do you need the
100 out of
blueberry
100.
for?
Yeah.
There is an elderly couple in the news because they are dealing with a
Antioxidants.
neighbor who is putting manure in their mailbox and paint stripper on their cars.
Oh.
I didn't see where this story is from, but that must be fun. I wonder what that couple did for that neighbor to say, I'm going to put manure in their mailbox and paint stripper on their car.
Dwight's moving to that neighborhood.
Why?
Because he wants poop in his mailbox.
Why would you want that?
No, why would he want that?
Because he loves poop.
Did I tell you that I had sunflower seeds in the shell last week?
You're insane.
You know what's
you
the
won't eat a piece of pizza.
I know. We touched on this with Jeffers, but think about this. The worst part about this is that I didn't learn my lesson because this time it went my way. Right? This is like you have a huge gambling win. You're like, that's going to happen every time.
Gambling's the best.
Because now I feel like I'm free rolling. I feel like the next time I do it, it's going to go exactly like this, and it's going to be all clear. Paul, your hands up. I hate that soundbite so much.
Yes.
I hate it.
We were just talking about that lady.
I know he just said cow manure.
Yeah, right.
But
no.
it just doesn't sound
No,
like
it does not.
And it freaks me out every time you hit that
And
button.
we just
I
talked
hate
about
it.
Bonnie Blue.
Oh, my gosh.
Have you ever had it go real bad?
100?
No. Where you're
I'm
like,
not even kidding you.
My
There are
God,
times.
Hellraiser came out of my butt.
Yes. Times that it hurt so bad that I had tears in my eyes, and I'm like, I'm never doing this again. Why would I do this to myself?
Winking.
And then about a year and a half later, I'm like, my God, those are good.
You sound like the AC/DC singer on the toilet.
Oh, brilliant.
It's as bad as you think it is.
Oh, God. That sounds
To the point where I should never want to do it again.
Yeah, but you do it.
But
you're
hell.
Weird,
How
man.
much do you love sunflower seeds to put yourself at risk like that?
every couple of years, they look like the best thing on the planet, so I just say I'm going for it.
The sticky, icky, icky.
Just the standard one. Just original. Yep, I don't need anything else.
Sayonara,
They are good.
suckers.
They're
So
real
good.
salty and good, yeah.
Not worth the pain when it goes the wrong way, though. Not worth it.
Oh.
So salty.
I told myself I wouldn't cry.
Last thing before we get out of here, we announced it on Twitter yesterday, but Saucy, tomorrow on Initials at 8:15.
Yeah, Tom Bernard is going to come in and join us from 8 to 9 tomorrow and play the Initials game.
Very cool.
Not
That
even
would be
just the
great.
Mount Rushmore, right? Like, he is the GOAT in the Twin Cities, in the history of the Twin Cities. There's nobody bigger or better than Tom Bernard. He dominated unlike anybody else has ever dominated.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
he is the GOAT.
Yeah.
We
I
can
can't
always
wait.
debate the other three on the Mount Rushmore, but he's the GOAT.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
And playing Initials tomorrow.
He's super excited. He called me twice yesterday how excited he is to come in.
Wonderful.
Zach,
I had no idea.
Yeah, we've been talking all week about the Kevin Hart tickets we're giving away. And if you go to KFAN.com/contest, today's keywords are ride along. Ride along for that sold out show
Great
at the
movie.
Armory tomorrow night at the Armory. So this is your best opportunity at winning tickets. I'm telling you, KFAN.com/contest. Again, the keyword today is ride along. I think we got one more tomorrow.
Nice.
Right on.
Parker, it's great to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
It's great to see you
Loved it.
guys.
It's been too long.
It was great.
I know. It's been too long.
All right, so you're sticking around for a little bit, 9 to noon.
Yes.
Max,
off
I
the
believe,
show.
right? Max and Nordo and Parker.
Yes,
Is that the plan?
sir. Crew.
Right on.
Maxo!
So we're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. I believe Creasel's back tomorrow, correct? And how about not only Tom Bernard playing Initials at 8:15, but now we're up to $85,000 with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials jackpot. One of you is going to have a crack at $85,000 tomorrow. That's insane.
Can't wait.
That's an insane freaking number. 9 to noon is next. See you tomorrow morning. Power Trip Morning Show. Bye.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba. Love you, babe.
Everybody loves questions and surprises. All the answers in disguise and love. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Ties
excitement, Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, bingo, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions.
It's over! Fly, Eagles, fly!
Celebrate the big win with the official licensed Super Bowl champions gear. Available now at NFLShop.com.
The Eagles win it! Super Bowl 59!
From jerseys to hats to must-have collectibles, we've got everything you need to rep your team with pride. Don't wait. These styles won't last. Shop now at NFLShop.com and gear up like a champion.
This Saturday, February 22nd at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, it's the Pro Volleyball Federation's first All-Star match. The league's biggest stars will clash in a can't-miss event hosted in the Indy metro area, home of the Indy Ignite. Catch every serve, spike, and save live on CBS. Don't miss this historic showdown of volleyball's finest. The Pro Volleyball Federation All-Star Match, this Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern on CBS. Be there.